Back at it again. What episode we at, man?
28. 28.
Episode 28. We're on the road to 50. We're on the road to 50. A Hotep's been told you. Welcome, everybody. Hotep Jesus, how was your New Year's? What'd you do for New Year's? I took the old lady to dinner.
Okay.
And it was like it was a little fancy, but not really. It was all right. It wasn't like I don't know. It was okay.
Yeah. Little fine dining.
Yeah. It's one of the places they make your guacamole right fresh. You know what I mean? They take the avocados, split them right open. They make them right there for you.
Oh yeah, in front of you.
Yeah, yeah, it was all right. But shit, we went back home. That was it, man. I ain't do nothing else, man. What'd you do for New Year's, man?
Slept. I was laying in bed, you know what I'm saying? And looked over at the lady. She was laying in bed, knocked the fuck out. I was partying with everybody on Snapchat and Instagram, just watching everybody feed across the world. Just like, I guess I'm partying with y'all tonight.
Yeah, man, yeah. Thanks for everybody coming in the room. Please hit that thumbs up.
I was beating down that we got Super Smash Brothers for Christmas. So for the Nintendo Switch, so me and the boys was playing. We was playing the Nintendo Switch of Smash Brothers. You know what I mean? It was putting a whooping on my ass, man. I had to step my skills up. So I finally got my character I like to pick now. I rock with Cloud from Final Fantasy. He got the big ass sword. But, when I got better, they just took it to the next level. Right? Right, producers? Yeah, so I'm like, damn.
How is that Nintendo Switch, man?
I like it. It's cool. It's overpriced in a motherfucker, but it's $300 for the system, and the games is like $60 a pop, but the games look like little SD cards. It's like, so you really just buying the intellectual property at that point. You know what I mean?
Right.
You just buying the game like intellectual property. But it's cool, man. Smash is great. Yeah, Smash is a really great multiplayer game. You know what I mean? You could play that thing like all night, back and forth, all day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's wild. Especially if you got more than one paddle, you can play 4 players because the game come with 2 paddles.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the Switch is like how the Wii used to be, and it's all combined now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think they're gonna be starting to phase out like the Wii and the DS and something like that. I think they're gonna start phasing some of that stuff out and hit the Switch.
Okay.
Shout out to Maj Torre. I was texting him earlier. I spoke to a lot of people this week. A lot of right-wing people. People bring the dirt to Hotep Jesus.
Oh man, what's going on this week, man?
I can't say yet, but
okay.
The public are not ready. I'll tell you in private. But the public, we got a Hotep. It's not a Hotep's been told you exclusive. This is a Hotep exclusive. But boy, somebody in the right wing slipping up out here.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's looking ugly, man.
Oh my gosh. I hope they get what they're asking for.
Get what they deserve.
Yeah.
Creepers.
Anyway, we had an interesting week. It started off, Louis C.K., somebody had recorded a skit, a part of his skit at his routine.
Word.
And, I listened to it. I listened to open ears. I never really listened to a Louis C.K. performance comedy. Like, I never even knew about the guy. I heard his name, but I was like, I never listened to it. You know what I mean? I never watched any of his shows. So I listened to it. I laughed at a couple of them jokes. The boy recording was dying. He was like, oh, yeah, get him. It was crazy. Yeah. So, but then you go on Twitter, everybody's outraged. Everybody's mad. Oh, Louis C.K., he was masturbating in front of women last year, and this is what he does. This is what Louis C.K. does. He punches down. I'm like, when is comedy like you can't make fun of somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to punch up the comedy. That's all comedy can be funny. Did you listen to the joint?
Yeah. I posted on the Twitter sphere, and like you, I had never heard of this Louis C.K. character. I like when I saw his face, I'm like, okay, he looks familiar, but I'm not familiar with his material. I'm not really like into white comics like that. The only white comic I really got into was George Carlin. You know what I mean? Like George Carlin I always thought was funny as shit and kept it real funky. But this Louis C.K. guy, I wasn't familiar with him at all. But when I heard him go off on the LGBT thing, I was like, uh-oh. I went straight to Twitter. I'm like, I know this thing trending. And sure enough, they was mad about it. He said, how about I identify as a GPS as a location, and my location is your mother's. I was like, oh, they not going like this. Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy, you know, and you know, I'm scared for what comedy is. I don't know if you try and be a comedian. I mean, you got to have a special bulletproof something, man, because if you have one slip up, man, or you talk about the wrong subject, people are going to go after you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't think it's going to affect him. And I think they're making a mistake by making a big deal about it, because then you're making him like a martyr or oh, this is our guy now. So now Louis C.K. is going to get all these, you know, these new fans of quote unquote the right and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe it's his new shtick. I thought it was funny. You know what I mean? It's refreshing to hear that. I mean, you can't even hear these jokes anymore. I mean, to me, it was tame. I'm like 10 years ago, nobody be outraged about this. You know, comedy is there to outrage. You know what I'm saying? And for these millennials, and that's why I rant and rave about the millennials and the black millennials. I'm like, you guys are ruining a lot of things, man. And it's not getting your name called. You like him making a joke about, you know, the Parkland shooters, and they were mad about that. But I'm like, if you listen to his routine, he was making a point like these people didn't even do anything. They were just there. They didn't get shot at. You know what I'm saying? And we're making them heroes and stuff like that. Now we got to listen to what they say. I'm like, oh, man. And he was breaking it down like there's 7,500 people die every day. These part of Parkland shooters, why are we making them more like, what's the martyrs and stuff like that, man? It's just weird, man. He made a lot of good points.
They try to turn people into icons, and they use the icons to control the people. That's why you got icons on your Apple iPhone. But that's all they do. Like David Hyde, we know his pops is FBI. You know what I mean? So we know what time it is with him. Kyle Kashuv is the right wing version of that. And then some people said that because they're kids, they shouldn't be ridiculed. And I've said this on previous episodes that if you step up to the plate and you want to talk, we got to talk to you like a man because you're stepping in man conversations. So you're going to get ridiculed no matter your age. And that goes for CJ Pearson and any one of these young bucks. You step into a grown folks conversation, you're going to have to get dealt with like grown folks. Otherwise, go talk about some shit or whatever the fuck the kids be talking about. You dig me?
Yeah.
But it's as far as this Louis C.K. shit is concerned, when people say "Make America Great Again," I always say, you know, when was America great? And I'm like the '80s when you could say shit like that.
Yeah.
America is great when Louis C.K. is not some big deal because you're offended. You know what I mean? Like there used to be a point in America where nobody gave a fuck. And that's when we were at our best. And then they gave us activism and it's just been shit ever since.
They definitely gave us activism. And on the black side of the comedy front, we had Tiffany Haddish. Old. Oh man, this bombed. She bombed. Everybody's saying she bombed. Some guy was making a video, a selfie with her on the stage, talking about she bombed. Everybody on that was in the show was tweeting she bombed, and it created like a big. First, shout out to Cat Williams who told us this was going to happen. Shout out to him. But it created this thing in the timeline like we shouldn't criticize Tiffany Haddish because she's black. And we don't treat white comedians the same way. This is what I see. I see plenty of people talk this thing. Like if Tiffany Haddish was white, nothing would have happened.
False. False. They hang Negroes every day in the black community. Cat Williams called it. He called it. Hotep's been told you. Cat Williams is definitely Hotep. You know, Hotep is all about being independent and not having to depend on the white man for nothing. And getting your own dollar. You know, you could work with the white man. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, when you Kevin Hart and you get canceled at the Grammys or the Oscars, and Cat Williams been told you he had to bow down to them. And then now we see Tiffany Haddish. It seems like everything he said is just coming to light now. Now, we're not trying to harp on Tiffany Haddish and say that Tiffany Haddish, you know, like we want to wish bad upon her. It's nothing like that. But, you know, you take an L, niggas gonna laugh, especially if you're a comedian.
And this is what I don't understand. We come from a culture where, you know, the Showtime at the Apollo, if you did bad on stage,
you got booed.
You got the hook.
Yeah.
They literally brought the hook out for your ass. Yes. So now, fast forward to 2019, and we're not supposed to boo anybody, you know, because that's Tiffany Haddish. This is the new golden child in the black community. Like, come the hell on, man. This is why, you know, I know we need entertainment as human beings, but the black community, we put too much emphasis into entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it creates all these think pieces. It's nothing more than she told some bad jokes. Everybody bombs. I'm sure Dave Chappelle bombed. Everybody bombs.
Yeah.
We boo her. She gets another chance. You know, she's going to get another chance. And she has to do better next time. She told her herself she wasn't prepared. She go up there New Year's Eve, supposed to tell she drinking that liquor, drinking the white man's liquor, and forget all the goddamn jokes. I'd have cussed her ass out too.
I paid all this money to come see you. You got too drunk to perform.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's irresponsible. Where's her team? Where's her handlers?
I don't know, man.
I mean, you know, take an L, man. You take an L, you take an L, you take your lumps. We all have our lumps, man. We all take our L's in the media. I've taken them. We've all taken them, you know? Just let it roll off and perform better on the next go round. But, you know, I want to give Shine of the Week to everybody who bought a ticket to her show. Like, what did you think was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Cat Williams said? He said they gave her a script.
Yeah.
If somebody wasn't writing them jokes on that stage, you wasn't getting your money's worth.
Yeah. Shouts out to everybody in the super chat. Shout out to Matthew Perry hugging the block. Please hook us up with some donations, people. It's the new year 2019, man. Come on, hit that super chat. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share.
Yeah.
Kids gotta eat.
Baby need new shoes.
Baby need new shoes.
Taxes gotta get paid.
Taxes gotta get paid. y'all dropped out of Patreon, so I mean, come on, man.
Word. dropped out of Patreon.
Hove and Beyonce, man, they trying to get black folks vegan again, man. This is the second time Beyonce tried this, man.
Hotep, Bay, and Jay. They got that little. I tell you, they have Hotep, man. Knox ain't feeling it though.
They was like, hell no. They did the same thing. I thought, with Hove maybe get on it, they might be more people be like, oh, maybe we'll give this a chance. They're like, hell no.
Yeah, I see one dude had 34,000 retweets on it. Hell no, I'm not in it. I said, damn. You think that Jay and Beyonce have some power over the black community? Nothing got power over the black community like that white man food, boy. It's going with a time. Ain't nobody letting that white man chicken go.
I think it won't work for them because, they are popular, you know what I mean? But they're not really personable, you know what I mean? We don't know their day-to-day lives. You only hear about them when they got a record coming out or something like that. They're not really personable, and I think they're going too far, They're going like, hey, man, go full vegan and shit like that. Like, hey, man, why don't you just, hey, can we cut this back? Because black folks do need to get better on their diet. We can all admit that. Whether the answer is going full vegan or not, I don't know. But without a shadow of a doubt, the black African American man and woman need to eat better and cleaner and do more exercise, man.
Right. That's a fact. We are dying, and that was our argument in the early stages, the early beginnings, the early buildings of Hotep Nation. That was one of our things. That was one of our main principles, if not the main principle. People were talking about, white man killing us, he's shooting us in the street, police brutality. We like, yo, nah, you killing yourself by this food you putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
You're not eating right. And the black community, you know what they did to us? They just, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Hotep Jesus learned quick, like, y'all don't want to hear about good health? Okay, say no more. It's back to the hip hop. Like, we just keep dying. I don't care. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I said something about fried chicken and something. I said fried chicken causes cancer. Man, the black Twitter tore me up. It was like mosquitoes. Like you go to, say Africa during monsoon season, and you just bit up by 1 million mosquitoes. That's how my mentions look. 1 million roaches in my mentions mad at me because I showed them an article that said fried chicken causes cancer. I said, God damn, this chicken got way more. I'm like, yo, I'm fighting against the fried chicken. The fried chicken got way more control than I do. Man, fuck it. Pass me something.
Oh, man. Deuce X Macchiato. Thanks for the super chat donation. The only white man killing us is Popeyes and the Colonel.
Said Popeye and the Colonel killing us.
Yeah.
Yo, big facts, yo. The only white man killing us. I'm like, well, we gotta get that on a shirt. Yo, internets, I need y'all to make that. I need y'all to put the Colonel and Popeye on his shirt and put that quote and put Deuce X Macchiato name on it too so he get his credit. The only white man killing us is Popeye and the Colonel.
That's perfect for that one.
Hey, fuck it. That means we made money.
Yeah. Highly relevant poster. Thank you for the super chat. What's next on the thing? Kanye West came out 2019 tweeting up a storm. And once again, the Shines are mad. I listen to Joe Biden's podcast. They're all mad. They're like, oh man, we're done. We're canceling Kanye again. Y'all keep trying to cancel. We're not gonna talk about Kanye now. He went full MAGA. He was like, hey man, it's Trump. Matter of fact, oh man, I wish I had my red boy. He said he performing with the red hat from now
on. He said, I'm performing with the hat from now on. The MAGA hat. Kanye went on Twitter and shout out to Highly Relevant Poster with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. He goes on to his usual Twitter rant. Man, he said a lot. But Hotep's been told you, because last year when he had the falling out with Candace Owens, people thought he was leaving the MAGA camp.
Right.
And some of the people on the left were celebrating and thinking like, oh, we got Kanye back, Kanye back. And he popped up in 2019 like, nah, we still gang. We still MAGA gang. He said he love the hat and he gonna wear the hat from now on at all the shows. If he do that, I'm gonna be crying, yo. Crying. Cause that'll be like, it'll become a staple in Kanye. You know how like every album he's got like a look, like between the bear and all of that, and to Yeezus. Like, what if the MAGA becomes like that era of Yeezy? That's so funny, man.
Yeah, man. I'm still waiting to make a red pair of Yeezys, man. Come on, man. That's all
October.
I don't know what he's waiting on, man. That's easy. That's an easy couple mil, man.
You know you waiting. You waiting on them. You got a couple of years. You might as well just get comfy now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be the hottest selling shoe ever, man. The MAGA Reds.
That's Kanye emergency button. You know he can't put.
Oh, he's waiting for that emergency break glass.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, here I go. I'll make these red ones. Oh, shout out to them. They're expecting another child. This time, baby boy, surrogate.
Oh yeah. The royal black family, the royal family of America. Kim Kardashian, our black queen, and Kanye West, our black king, is having another beautiful black baby. I think they're surrogate, right? You said they're surrogate?
Yeah, they're doing a surrogate way.
How we get can we donate my woman to try?
That's a nice come up, man. How much they paying?
I just want to hang out with at the crib and get some
tools on them. You know what I mean?
Get some camera time on the show.
That's all you need. I mean, Candace Owens took that one retweet and ran with it.
That's it. That was all it took. You know what I mean? You give me a couple of episodes on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Just saying, let me kick my feet up on Miss Jenna couch, Chris couch. Woo! Yeah. And a shout out from Ye. Oh, you couldn't talk to me. You could. Woo! Yeah, I'll be on Twitter talking cash shit.
You had sent this link about the I guess Where Hands Touch. It's a World War II romance movie with a black what's the word for it in Germany? Like she was instead of in the black in a concentration camp, black woman, Amanda, what's her name?
Amanda Stenberg.
She falls in love with a Nazi, a prison guard. And the writer that is a black woman. She's married to a white man. Now let's look at this. Let's look at this critically. Of course she's going. I mean, she's going. When you write something, you're going to take bits of your life, and you're going to put it in whatever you're writing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's, but who approved the script of? I don't want this revision of World War II. You know what I mean?
Right.
This story would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? There was no blacks in that concentration camp, right? And so therefore there would be no black woman falling in love with a Nazi soldier.
This
You know,
is
that was the most insane thing I ever seen. I'm like, come on, man.
this is black feminist history revision.
This is what they're doing, man.
Remember Feminista Jones said like the Holocaust wasn't about Jews, it was about killing black women.
Yeah.
She had a tweet. This is an actual tweet from a black feminist. This woman said like some shit like the Holocaust is really about killing black women. And it's just like, what? So now you got this other screenwriter, this black woman who's married to a white man, got Amanda Stenberg. Now they got several movie clips of Amanda Stenberg or movies that she's been in, and they're all interracial.
Mm-hmm.
And Amanda Stenberg, I want to say, isn't she like quite vocal as an activist? Am I correct or incorrect on that?
Yeah. She's woke in today's terms.
Ugh. All right. So yeah. So I think I remember the feminists have gotten to her.
Yeah.
And it's just funny how like the feminists who are the most vocal about oppression just like love the oppressor, the white man. Like he's so evil that you just gotta fuck him. my bad for the language. I think it's what's that called? Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
Black women got Stockholm syndrome. Black feminists have Stockholm syndrome. They have been diagnosed here on Hoteps Been Told You.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it's another movie I won't be watching. So I mean, it's
definitely
whatever.
Going to watch a black woman hook up with a white Nazi, like I'm good on that. There's nothing about that says I got to go see that.
Oh, I watched half of Bird Box, man. I know I'm late to the party, but I watched about half of it.
Yeah.
Then I didn't feel like watching it. I just looked at Wikipedia how it ended up. I was like, okay, that's how it ends.
Oh, you just fast forwarded to the end?
No, I didn't even finish. I just went to Wikipedia and found out the plot, and it's just like, no, I don't know. People was
they hyped it up.
They hyped it up. I thought it was kind of hyped up, and black people. I've seen black people were mad about it because they were like, because now some people are starting to figure it out. Hotep's been told you. We've been told you that Twitter. I mean, all these companies are using y'all through Twitter to promote their movies and stuff. Like we've been told you that. Now some of the African American caught it to shine. They're like, hold up, man. I think we just made this go viral. Like, well, no shit.
No shit, Sherlock. Just picked up on this motherfucker.
They just found this shit out yesterday.
They're like, wait, we should get paid for this. This was Netflix best 2-day period or best. I think it blew away all the records. Like best 1 day, best two. No, I think it was best 2-day and best week release since like Black Mirror or something like that. But it was that and Bandersnatch, the new Black Mirror that broke records. But it's just like, and then so now we asking for a check, and then it's like the movie wasn't even good, so we hyping shit up that ain't even good. But they took that black man and put that black man in that movie, and everybody bit.
There was a couple black men in the joint.
Word.
And I was on poll when I was reading it. They were like, "Oh, it's anti-white propaganda." The one, the bald-head dude was, he was the old cranky white man. He couldn't adjust with the times. He was homophobic. You know what I mean? But meanwhile, this guy was the one that could have saved all y'all asses if y'all had listened to him. Then they were saying, "Oh, how it's reverse." they were saying Sandra Bullock's like her husband left her, man left her, got her pregnant, left her. Then the black man took care of him. They was like, this is absurd.
Yo, I ain't see none of that. Yo.
Yo, that's how people watch movies. Like sometimes, like you so woke, you like if you look for these things, you'll see them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm like, I usually like, I wasn't gonna watch this until like I was like, let me just watch it, because I was gonna wait till like maybe a year or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Like then I'll tune in, but. Yeah, if you once you red pill, man, and on them Hollywood shit, man, sometimes it's hard to turn off, man.
You can't turn that lens
they
off.
all they turned up, man.
You can't turn that lens off. I just want to know, can we invite Sandra Bullock to the cookout? That's a fine white woman. Yo, Sandra Bullock been fine for years, dog. She's a classic.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah.
man.
Yeah, I know Hollywood, man, is I don't want to stay on it too much, but you know, you need entertainment every once in a while, but you gotta watch what you watch, man.
Yo, all right, check this out. Let me break this down. This is my deep moment for this episode.
Okay.
You have to watch what you watch, right? But you have to watch. Let me not mess this up because I'm high right now.
I know where you're going.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
You have to watch yourself that's watching. You have to watch the mind that's watching. So the mind is watching, right? Now you have to put a mind in charge of that mind to watch that mind. Now that mind that's watching the earthly, the physical mind, the dumb mind, the monkey mind. You have the conscious mind that's watching the monkey mind. Then you got the conscious mind. You have to add a third layer to watch the conscious mind. And that's going to give you a higher level of perception, because you watch what you're watching, but you got to watch yourself too and how you're judging it.
And how you're reacting to it. Correct. Somebody John Lemley calls it mindception.
Boom, there it is.
Mike Mangold, man, you got to rewind it, man. You'll get it, man. You'll get the game. Speaking of Hollywood, R. Kelly, the surviving R. Kelly debuts tonight.
Yeah,
and it's a big mess, man. The timeline is already going crazy. You know, I'm not watching it, man. I probably won't ever watch it. You know what I mean? Maybe like 20 years from now. But I'm not. I have no. I don't know. I have no desire really to watch it. You know, but maybe I'll get to it. But first thing is Aaliyah's family doesn't want anything to do with this. They're like, this is lies. You know, some people are saying they're trying to protect their family, protect their name, or maybe they just shoved Aaliyah out in the Hollywood way to get on any way possible. Maybe that happened. I don't know whatever. But Aaliyah's family is like, stop dragging her through the mud.
Yeah.
No, stop dragging her name through the mud. She's not here anymore. She's dead. So why y'all keep talking and bringing this up about his relationship with her when she's dead? You know, and this is something they should respect Aaliyah's family for that.
Right.
Whether it's shady on Aaliyah's parents' part or not, it's like, all right. Now, allegedly, y'all got so many other people to focus on. That's what y'all should focus on.
Right. But,
man, I'm like, don't we all know this story? Like, now Lifetime execs are like, oh, they're counting the money. They're like, they're rubbing their hands like this, man. They're like, oh, we got these guys locked in. Just, what is it, 6 nights or some crazy shit, man?
Is it? It's 6 nights of this?
Wait. It's 3-part series. No, it's a 3-part series.
3 nights
but I
of
think
this?
Like 2 hours each or something like that.
2 hours each?
It's crazy, man. They put some work in this shit.
You know what that means, right?
What?
R. Kelly going to jail.
He ain't going to jail, man.
Isn't that what they did to Bill Cosby? Didn't they they pulled a special out? Remember they had a special on all the hoes that came out on Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
And then he went to jail?
Yeah, but Bill had slipped up because this one lady had, and then the DA in Pennsylvania. It was a special set of circumstances that got Bill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not sure these
they gonna
same set
find
of
some.
circumstances exist with R. Kelly.
They gonna find some special. So I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna find something special, or they're gonna plant something special. R. Kelly, if you're listening, my brother, now is the time to go get your dual citizenship. Diggy is in Ghana right now. You better go to Ghana or one of these African nations. Get the F up out of here, my G. Go now, because they are coming for you. This is crazy. They lynching them right now on the internet, It's a public lynching of R. Kelly right now on the internet. They all accusing him of some shit nobody even knows this man of. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, what are we getting out of this? And this one of these, some stuff I wrote about a person I won't name because she got her followers to dox me. One thing I say about this R. Kelly hunting, y'all is just, these feminists, they're just trying to get famous off of R. Kelly.
Right.
They don't care about these survivors. They're
Right.
clout chasing, more or less.
Right.
They're trying to get, and so are these quote unquote survivors.
Correct.
It's the most bizarre thing I haven't seen in my life. Like, that trial happened way back years ago, right? And all these ladies came after that trial. You know what I mean? I think even his wife came after that. So y'all went in a relationship with this man, knowing there was a video out there. And another thing, I seen some of you shines admit y'all watched that tape. I don't know what y'all doing. I'm like, come on, man. It's child pornography. You gonna sit there. We sat up there and watched that tape. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man? So now y'all was watching it for entertainment, but now you're gonna come in 2018 like, oh, we got to get him out of here. When 10 years ago you were watching it in the barbershop talking about is it R. Kelly or not? You know what these shines was doing, man. I sat up there and seen these shines doing that dumb stuff.
Hey, man, Sean gonna shine.
And Lifetime getting paid off all that, man.
And Lifetime getting paid off. This is what I'm saying. Like, everybody winning for us, yo. And this is what I'm saying. Like, people think we be exaggerating when we say like cats is coming after black men. It's just like, yo, black women, or I shouldn't say black women. I should see black feminists or black leftists hate black men. They really hate us unless we, follow the code.
Yeah. And then I'm seeing all these black men on here virtue signaling. Oh man, he's terrible. We got to get rid of it. It don't even have nothing to do with us. All R. Kelly's fans in 2018 are all women. You go to his shows, it's 97% women.
They be filling them up.
He was singing. He was like, oh, "Wipe my brow." Wipe my tongue. He stuck his tongue out, and they just dapped his tongue up. I'm like, oh my god.
Kel's got him on lock. That's why when they say he raping them, I'm like, he's not raping these women, bro. They love him. They raping him. Go to his concerts. They raping him.
Yeah, and my thing is like they don't care about these quote unquote survivors. I mean, if y'all really wanted to do something, y'all would go to R. Kelly and like, hey man, we know some of the stuff happened to you when you was a child that got you all messed up. We need you to come out and do a public service announcement or do some free concerts. You know what I'm saying? And use him that way, and use him like, hey, this is the dangers of what happened when he was a child, and this like. If we should be able to eliminate that, so no more quote unquote Robert Kellys get created going forward.
Yeah.
All they want to do, use his fame, use his notoriety to get paid, and I don't know. It's the American way, I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. They just need to leave this shit alone, man.
Yeah. Yo, they go on the dark side of the moon, man. They landed.
Well, first of all, that's what they said they did.
Come on, man. You don't think the Chinese landed? The Asian man got to the moon. Hotep Jesus, you need to admit that. Stop being racist. The Asian man got to the moon.
Ain't no way the Asian man gonna beat the white man to the moon.
They got to the dark side of the moon, man. That's what they say.
That's what they said. I saw the pictures. They look.
You know what bothers me about those pictures? It's like they take a picture of the moon, they can see some of the moon surface, then you can see the Earth. The Earth looks like perfect, focus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you look at the moon, it don't even look right. It's like I mean, there's a mismatch there. It looks like to me like can I get some high def pictures of the moon since you're up there? You know what I'm saying? Why does it look all? It looks all gray and stuff like that. It doesn't even look right, man.
Yeah, they gotta Photoshop out the moon people, yo. They gotta take the moon people out them photos, man. They ain't laying on no moon, man. They dropped off a package, maybe.
They drop off a package.
They dropped off a package, maybe. You know what I mean? It was probably like an offering to the moon people, like, you know what I mean? Trying like, look, we don't know what they gave y'all last time they came up here, but this is China. You know what I'm saying? We dropped off a care package to the moon people. If anything, if they did, that's what was happening. They dropped off a peace offering to the moon people.
Yeah, because they had to put a satellite in moon's orbit so they can communicate.
Right. So the pictures you saw, they got the Earth in the background.
I seen one that had Earth in the background, but this was from an earlier one, not from today. The ones from today I'm like, why does the color look like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you see the sky all bright and shit like that, right? The angles, like, that angle is a little like that's the best angle you could have gave us. Like you gave us it's like a little ground and all sky. You take a picture, bro. Take a picture. Why you ain't take a picture with the satellite y'all put out there? Where's the picture?
Right, you're right about that.
Where's the picture? Why the satellite is there now pointing at the back of the moon? Where's that picture from that satellite? Why don't you just take a picture from there? Oh, you didn't do that. You had to drop the rover and take a picture from the rover. But you couldn't take one from the satellite. Okay. No doubt. My ass.
Do you think this is the beginning of China being like more of a power? Because they told Apple, man, you can kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Apple stock's going down. What's going on?
Well, Apple stock is Apple's fault. I just think they oversaturated the market.
Okay.
Once people in third world countries just walk around with iPhones, it's like,
oh, you finished.
yeah, you done. Like, I was talking to my cousin the other day. He got a new car, iPhone. I'm just like, oh, y'all doing good down there in the island, huh? You know what I mean? So, like if everybody got iPhones, that means the market's saturated, and you don't really gotta upgrade. You know what I mean? Because most people are buying to get onto the iPhone fad and the experience of iMessage. The experience of FaceTime. That's what people are getting on there for, and the prestige of having an iPhone. But outside of that, and the superiority with the camera too. The camera is pretty decent on these newer ones. But it's like they drop one every year, and it's just like, slow down. Like take a couple of years off. You know what I mean? Like, but getting too greedy, they couldn't. That last batch, they couldn't move that weight. They couldn't get that last little batch off because you came out with the 10, then you came out with a 10R. It's just like, come on, y'all. Like you should have took your time and just dropped the 10 the right way.
Right.
And then you could have smashed the game, and everybody would have made the migration to the 10. I'm still not on the 10. I'm still on my 8+. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, some people are stuck. You know, I had our iPhone back in the day. I think I had one. A 5 was the last one I had.
Yeah.
You know, I've been back on. I've been on Samsung. Yeah, Samsung. You know, I've been hard body on Samsung ever since. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they closed the other companies closed the gap.
I mean,
You know?
the Samsung phones are better phones. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You could do more on them. You know, it's just iPhone has a cool factor. If that cool factor ever wear off, they ain't trouble.
And I guess it's starting to, man. You know.
I mean, think about like social media. These emojis is important to motherfuckers.
Yeah.
and iPhones are the one with the emojis. It's cool. You got, if you're not in, you know, then.
Yeah, you're right, man. Women love emojis, man.
They love them emojis.
They love them. If you talking to your girl, just send her an emoji every once in a while, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They love that joint, man.
Yo, she be mad if I don't send a Bitmoji or something. Yeah. I gotta download a whole nother app just to send emojis. Like, damn.
Oh, she got one you don't got.
Yo, they got this one app called Bitmoji. It come with Snapchat or whatever.
Okay.
And it's like you like make yourself in the app.
Oh, okay.
And it's like different like reactions. So it's like you required to send them shits now. Like, man, like I gotta change my dude's shirt and pants and shit just to send her I love you. He doing all too much nowadays with this shit, man. It's too much. I can't keep up, man. I'm ready to clock out and move to Africa. Throw my iPhone in the water and say, fuck it all.
Oh, man. What else happened this week, man?
Yo, that my boo is in the Congress.
Oh, right. That's right. They're right. The women, a whole bunch of women got elected.
Yeah.
Your girl, Alexandria
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is officially a member of the House of Representatives, Congress, New York member. That's all I know. And she fine as hell.
I see people trying to they went back to she went by a different name in high school and she went to this affluent high school. I mean, come on, man. She come from Westchester, New York, man. You know they got money, man. That's she in the Democratic Party. She know they got money living in New York. You know she broke.
Yeah, they pulled up all types. Her real name is Sandy. I'm like
what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, this is like some people on the right get on my goddamn nerves. I'm like, you guys are so corny, man. Y'all playing yourselves, man. Y'all shouldn't be worried about her. Worried about goddamn Mitt Romney coming out as a never Trumper when the fucking shit is over, man.
Yeah. We got it. Where's our starring icons?
Yeah, you don't got one.
We don't got one in Congress, man. All our stars are outside of Congress. We got Candace Owens, whatever she's good for.
Charlie, you got Master Charlie.
I'm just talking women. I'm not even gonna go into the men. I'm just saying women, like women in Congress. The Dems is kicking our ass right now. Yeah,
but on the outside, you're right. You know, you got Candace, you got Ann Coulter. Who else you got?
Tommy.
Yeah.
Like young and pretty that could do it. Like, you know what I mean? So the Dems got a powerhouse. Now she might not be headed in the right direction. Right? And I think here's the scary part. She's about to bring in socialist policies, right? And the conservatives are doing nothing but pissing her off, which means she's only going to be more emboldened to the policies that she creates. She's going to believe in them more. and she's gonna push them even harder. And then Dems are gonna get behind her, and y'all gonna help them install this socialism. Y'all need to be getting nice and coochie crunch with her, so the establishment gets away from her.
Yeah, but I think maybe the Democratic Party they're really lurching to the left. I was kind of thinking that, like, if they wanted to meet halfway, you know what I mean? Like, if they could win, the election, all they had to do was go halfway with border security, you know what I'm saying? Or with a wall. And I mean, fuck it, give it a wall. You know what I mean? That's all they had to do. But it seemed like they want to go left. They want to go left, Venezuela left. You know what I mean? Shout out to John Smith for donation.
He said,
he talking about Elizabeth 1/20th of a million in honor of Pocahontas. Also, another donation. Tommy Lauren was forced to quit the Navy due to leaked nudes. Google the U.S. liberty. You're hilarious. Thank you, John Smith.
Good job, John Smith. That's how we got to do it, man. Shout out to the Grapers.
Yeah, but I think Bernie had, he had a good following. When I was talking to people I work with, some of the whites in like the early 30s age group, they were open to Bernie, you know what I mean? But he just couldn't get over it. But now you have a new and younger group with your girl.
Yeah.
You think they'll be able to get some of this stuff across, man?
Absolutely. It's about to go down. It's about to get real ugly in that Congress room, man. Like, it's gonna be her whiny ass voice, and she gonna be all right. So I just wanted to pull up something really fast. First of all, she changed her at name to AOC, right?
Okay.
So she got a new at name. Now, people have been saying that in order to have a 3-letter at name on Twitter, like, you need to have like $20,000 or like super permission from Twitter. I don't know what it takes, but she's a congresswoman now. I'm sure it's pretty simple for her to get whatever her at name changed. Yeah. So she has an exclusive at name that's now AOC. So now remember, this is what the conservatives was calling her, AOC. We kept like referring to her as AOC. So we gave her a brand. Now, here's some of her policies, right? She says, endorse single-payer Medicare for all. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Just a single-pay system for Medicare. Everybody get Medicare. Everybody get medical.
Everybody gets medical?
Yeah. Single-payer.
Single-payer. That's what that means? Single-payer?
I'm pretty sure.
See, that's...
Chat, what does single payer mean? I think they mean you would just pay the it'd be government
subsidized
health insurance.
See, that's crazy. See, and you see how they word it? Endorse single payer Medicare for all. To me, that sounds like if you get sick, you pay for your own Medicare, right? You pay for yourself. That's a single payer, like you by yourself, single, right? They slick with this verbiage. All right, I'm not agreeing with that. Next part, hold Wall Street accountable. That's a good one. Let's hold Wall Street accountable. This is why we can't throw out the good with the bad. Next one is make minimum wage equal living wage. Now, it's honorable. I understand she wants people to make more money. The only problem there is she just needs an education lesson on economics. We just need to teach her about economics and what happens when you artificially touch the wages. You actually put people out of jobs. And we're going to see that come up when they touch that. It says cancel Puerto Rican debt. I guess so. I don't know. You Puerto Rican, so she Puerto Rican, right? Or something like that. So I can see why she want to get some of her people. I got no problem for that. It says end for-profit prisons. Okay. That sounds like we could talk about it. You know what I mean? ICE detention. Now she's bugging. We got it. I don't know about that one. It says fight for a Green New Deal. Green New Deal is hashtag, which makes it dangerous. So it's like now we have a new deal. We're going to have to sit down and scrub. Now here she says support a federal jobs guarantee. I don't know what that is. What is a federal jobs guarantee?
I don't know.
Somebody said single parent Medicare is you paying for people to eat Tide Pods. If the chat can help us out and tell us what federal jobs guarantee is, that'd be awesome. Then the next point is bail out student debt. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Like those are 2 points we have to hold on to. Wall Street, it means everyone get jobs through the government. Guaranteed job to whoa, I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that everyone gets supplemental jobs from the government. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I thought that's what that meant, but now I'm thinking about it. All right, let's walk through that. Jobs for everyone for the government. You know what that sounds like to me? Slavery.
They're gonna put you. See, the white man gonna put you back in chains. You ain't gonna realize it yet. White man slick, boy.
Yeah. Yo. Federal jobs guarantee. Yeah, we guarantee your ass gonna be back on the plantation picking cotton. Wow. Wow. Guaranteed jobs for everybody. Oh, man. We dead, yo. We are so dead. Oh, man. Okay, now check this out. Federal jobs guarantee is also going to affect the market for people like me, because if people don't have to build any skills to get money, they can just go to the government, then they'll have no ambition to like explore other careers, which means that I'll have less people that I want to train. I won't have anybody to train for a job. I have less people to give jobs to, which means my personal business will fail, which means you can kill small business, because small business needs to employ people, you know, and if small people doesn't have people to employ because they're competing with government jobs, now I have to compete, the workforce has to compete with the government for jobs. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, that's definitely going to destroy the economy. This is why we got to read economics books, man. This stuff will open your eyes. And then the last point she said was, this is some good points right here. What's baby bonds? I don't know what baby bonds are, but baby bonds to me sounds like the government giving people money because they had a baby. That's a bad idea. No baby bonds, baby. No baby bonds. Legalize marijuana. Now, although I'm with legalizing marijuana, we have to know that we're about to get hit with a governmental strain of marijuana that is going to kill you. It is going to destroy you from the inside out slowly. It's going to be GMO'd. So be careful with that legal marijuana. And the last one, my favorite one, explore reparations. How you feel about that?
You know what? You can make a case for because I think Georgetown had slaves, and they gave Georgetown University, and they were giving people. I think they were giving their direct descendants some help or some college stuff. Like, if you could go to the people that, because not everybody owned slaves. Like the top 3% of whites, the rich folks had slaves back then. I would gather to think the same rich folks back then are the same rich folks back right now. You know what I mean? That's where you have to hit them from. Asking everybody to pay that is kind of unreasonable, but asking those companies and those people that had that money, because that is a different story, I think.
Those companies?
But it will never happen. So I'm not even.
You're saying the money should come from those companies?
Yeah.
Like Barclays?
Yeah, in Barclays, and if you're going to hold it accountable, then I would say you got to hold the African countries accountable.
No,
you got to take it all the way.
No. I'm gonna tell you what. Wait, I just realized. Producers, am I allowed to say that? No. All right, so I just censored myself, right? Hold up. Hold
Or
up.
the slave traders accountable, the merchants.
You see where I'm going? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of people we got to hold accountable. But before we even get there,
Right.
reparations for black people was given to a people. It was stolen by natives, or what they call natives now. We, the black race of Americas, are the indigenous people of the Americas. They always say we came from West Africa. That's what they say, right? West Africa sold us, right? But why don't we look like the West African? Why do we look East African? People can't answer that question. But allegedly, it was the West African nations that sold us here. That's false information. We was here already, and they enslaved the people that was here. Now, I'm not saying the Dutch East Indian Company wasn't trafficking Africans, because they was. They just wasn't coming here first. They did all that in the Caribbean. All of that. Now, if you go in the Caribbean, you'll see a lot of West African looking faces, especially in Haiti. These people look West African. Us up here in North America, we the true natives. They had dreadlocks back in the day. They ain't had that stringy Indo-European texture to the hair. They had that kinky coiling. Go look up Sarah Rector. You see a picture of a black woman. If we're going to talk about reparations, Miss AOC, I would like for you to see fit that all 41 million is how many black people is in America? 41 million, something like that.
Yeah.
To be classified as native. If Pocahontas, God damn it, now I'm pissed off because you got this white liberal, you got this damn white liberal out here claiming native, and they gonna try and tell Hotep Jesus I can't claim native? Man, get the fuck out of here, yo. See, I've been trying to hold back and I've been trying to be PC, but now I'm hurt. We was the motherfucking natives, dog. You got Nancy. Who is it? What's her name? That's that claiming native.
Elizabeth Warren.
Elizabeth Warren claiming native. Nah, we the natives, yo. And I want my goddamn fucking casino. Shit. I want my casino. That's what I want. That's what y'all gave the red man. Y'all gave the red man the casino. I want my land and I want my fucking casino. And I don't care who you get it from. They say, oh, the white man of today didn't bring it. I don't give a fuck who did what. I want my fucking casino. Because if y'all giving reparations out, if reparations are going to the Middle East, to the fucking Middle East, God damn it, they're sending reparations every year. I'm fucking paying tax dollars on reparations every damn year, yo. Every year I'm paying reparations to a nation in the Middle East that I'm not even fucking welcome to. And you're telling me I can't get reparations here in America? Fuck that. You ain't gonna tell me I can't get my reparations. I want my reparations if they handing it out. I'm not asking for it, but if they handing it out, I want mine. I want my cut. Because everybody else done got their cut. And I've been here. My people's been on this land. And I don't care what man did it. If y'all handing it out, I want my cut.
Yo, Greatness 81, thanks for the super chat. He has a question. How much would all this cost in taxes? Half of 75% of income. I think he was talking about what AOC was alluding to, her program.
We can't afford none of her programs. But that's not even that point. I want conservatives to understand something. And she's always going to win that argument. When we're spending billions of dollars at war, and she comes to the table and she says, yo, I want to feed people and I want to help people, and we're spending money killing people, you can't say we don't got the budget for her programs when we got the budget to kill people. Bottom line. So I'm not saying I agree with her programs. I'm not saying we can afford them. All I'm saying is money is not what we need to be having a conversation about. See, once you make money the conversation, the idea is lost in the sauce. That means you lost the idea conversation, which is why you talk about money. You only talk about money when it's time to spend it. But you got to figure out what you're going to spend it on first. That's why we got to keep the conversation upstream and on the policies and not get sidetracked talking about the money. Because the money they're going to make up. The money they're going to fudge. They're going to pull it out of thin air. They're going to pull it out of your ass. You see what I'm saying? But the money is not the conversation we need to have. We need to stop the idea so it can never get funded, period. It's like they're stopping. They don't talk about the wall and how much money it costs. That's not their argument. They bring up, babies in cages and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's where they bring the argument. We have to bring the argument back upstream.
I feel you. Good way to close it out. You got anything else? It's the first episode of the year 2019.
Word. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's good luck number 28 that we came in on the new year. I gotta change the date on our thing. It says 2018. Damn. Gotta change that.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, y'all. If you don't want to do a super chat, and you want to support the show. Here's our store envy link. There's a shirt. Hoteps been told your shirt, hoodies and shirts. Please cop. Follow me on Twitter, Handy Mayhem, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't got nothing else, man. Just stay safe in 2019.
Yo, word up, yo. Shout out to the team over at Coinbits, coinbitsapp.com. Make sure y'all check that out. We doing big things over there, coinbitsapp.com. Hotep Jesus is in fintech now. All right, y'all.
All right, man.
Next week.
Hey.